Alrighty. Okay, so this video is incredible, and I think it speaks volume in terms of the types of muscle fibers that are needed to do certain activities. And with him, you need a lot of endurance in your muscles, and those are the type of fibers that he's utilizing here. It's not all about having a looking big to be able to do this stuff. In fact, I could bet you that the normal weightlifter or Olympic lifters would not be able to achieve this sort of this I don't know what to call rock climbing technique, I should say, or bouldering technique, unless they've practiced this for a very long time. And with him, he has the optimal muscle fibers to be able to do this, and those muscle fibers have adapted to his sort of activities. And on top of the muscle fibers is the rate of his nerve firing to activate those muscles that makes it possible for him to do this. But the other thing is that let's just go through the actual movement here. So he puts his fingers in the hole here, and let's just watch what he does with his back here. Then before he gets up, he engages his back muscles right away, his upper back muscles. And these muscles are essentially there to help him make it easier for him to load his wrist and his finger muscles here. Without engaging the scap muscles here, this motion will be very difficult. So of course you need an extensive training to build resilience in your finger muscles. I believe it is his very distal portion of his finger, the very last joint of his finger here, his distal IP joint, is what he has in the hole. And if that's the case, he's engaging one muscle called the flexor digitorum flexor digitorum profundus muscle, and that is incredible that he's able to do that. But he's built the resilience to do that, and on top of the muscles, he's also built resilience in his joint capsules as well to be able to withstand this. But with all that said, this would not be optimal without his ability to load his scapular muscles here, without being able to engage his lower trap, his mid traps, and then most of all his lats. If you watch closely here, he engages the scap muscles right away before he gets up perfect right there, and then he gives himself up. Now while he's here, let's talk about the other incredible thing here. Look at his hip here. Oh, he's come back down, but he will do it again a bit. If you look at his hips, it is standing, not standing, but it is dead on straight. And that is just his ability to engage his core here, which makes it even more impressive, because his hips is dead on straight. He's engaging his hip flexors, engaging his core to be able to maintain this motion. So this, I guess, is a prime example of how muscles work together, where he's distributing most of his load through his lats and periscap muscles here, and then the rest of the load he's using, well, of course, through his fingers and wrist, and then able to maintain this position by engaging his core. This is something that I think will take months and months on to be able to master. And I think to be able to do this well, you also need to develop the muscle fibers to adapt to this activity. And the type of muscle fibers that you're looking for really are endurance muscle fibers. And those are the type of muscle fibers that don't necessarily make you look big when it comes to girth, but they are very efficient in terms of longevity of activity that they can help you maintain. And this is a prime example. Really incredible stuff. Definitely go to the social media here to follow to see more incredible stuff like this. But yeah, if I missed anything, try to feel free to comment down below. I try to only watch this once so that it's a bit more so that I'm not as prepared to to talk about it, and it's just off the top of my head. So there's no preparation here. I just, it's everything off the top of my head. So if I miss anything, feel free to comment down below. But yeah, really incredible stuff.